One of my favorite memories was when we were practicing yoga outside, and at some point we were in feet up kind of bridge, and my feet were wiggling towards the sky, but then I also had the view of the blue sky and the trees around and the green. I just felt like it was so connected to nature. It was great.
I think my favorite memory of this whole entire YTT is all of us just practicing yoga together and being like a big family, just all the time laughing and yeah, all that.
Okay, it's a really hard question, but because I have many memories from this experience. Whew. I think the best, I have many, but I will say like the best memory is like seeing you all guys smiling while we do yoga, like on downward dog. Just seeing you how happy and connected you were to this. So I think that's the, like this picture of you in my mind. It's gonna make me happy every time I remember you guys.
Actually, it's like the opening ceremony with the cacao, with looking in each other's eyes and saying, I receive it with love. I think it's just a summary of all the journey we've been through.
The first morning, it was really early, 6 o'clock, and there was a special atmosphere. First yoga class, the sun was rising, and the nature around the temple was so nice and it felt so good. I was so happy to be there.
What's your favorite thing about this course?
Well, obviously the people, and I really liked different practicums because everyone had such different style.
Ooh, I think one of my favorite things, honestly, was practicing in this room with like the greenery outside. It's so good. And the roof, Yeah.
I think my favorite memories are how some of my classes ended. It just seemed like the whole group came together and there was a sense of like sort of oneness and almost awe at how so many students responded to the teachings of the Gita and Patanjali and even the young class. So yeah, I think it's the responsiveness that came from the whole group.
I mean, I really loved yesterday going to like the bosque, the forest with the women. It was so moving to me, and I love doing the trips with everybody because it's like a little bit of like fun away from all of this. But like I also really love our lectures with Warren and hearing everybody's thoughts about things, and also I feel like he has so much wisdom. And then the last thing is like our meals together when we're all like sitting around and like just getting to learn more about each other's cultures, how we've done like the Friday ceremonies from like Judaism. So that has been some of my favorite things.
We did Shakti dance together, and some of you were rolling on the floor and some of you were waving your arms wildly and jumping up and down, and we were making noises like woo, 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 woo.
Okay, so my favorite memory was to see everybody jump in the river, and it gave me permission to do it too, even though I didn't have the clothes. And we were just like kids in the water. It was so refreshing and just the best moment of the year, I guess.
The Shakti dance.
My favorite memory was in Evelyn's practicum when we all shouted just to release all of the bad things out of ourselves, and that felt so good. I really felt like freeing and looking around and seeing everybody like a family. So that was one of my favorite moments.
I have so many favorite memories, but my favorite memory was making this and hearing all of your favorite memories. Mwah.
My heart so overwhelmingly full of love that I was finding myself crying, and I look around and everyone else is crying, and we had a huge group hug and shared our tears and cried and laughed and cried and laughed at each other being silly and emotional.